Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a nice weekend. We are at September 15th, 2025, the last full week of summer. Next week's market update will be the start of fall. So I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California. Bring you this week's version of the Antelope Valley real estate market update, where week in and week out we take a look at exactly what's going on in the local real estate market. As I like to point out every week, I feel it's important that residents and property owners and potential buyers here in our valley have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. Often our statistics get lumped in with greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and our market definitely is and reacts differently than other markets. Also, like to point out before we get into a review of our statistics that they are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors. So, where do we start this last full week of summer? So, active listings up just a tick. Second week in a row, up less than 1%. Last week we were at 1163, up four as we start this week to 1167. So less than a 1% increase. Our pendings, those properties in escrow under contract for the third week in a row, also a nice little uptick. Last week we were at 424. This week we are at 429. So once again, some definitely good vibes going on as we start this week. For the week of 9/8 through 9/14, new listings on the market down just a tick. Last week prior, we were at 105. This week, we had 102, down 2.9%. But a good sign here. Our median list price took a healthy 9% jump, up from 500,000 the week prior to 545. So what that signals to me is that we've got some of those, I don't want to call them upper end, but let's say $700,000 homes and more, maybe feeling confident what the market is showing them. So we're starting to see some of those come on the market, which is pulling that median list price of those new listings up. Good number, even though it's down 2.8%. New properties into escrow during that time period, 70, down from 72 the week prior, but that's still a good number. So nice and healthy. Yeah, it'd be nice if we were to see that get into the 80s or 90s. But we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Median number of days, those 70 properties that went under contract were on the market, down 12 days to 40 from 52 the week prior. And our listings sold the last week, 55. That was up from 42 the week prior. So nice, healthy 31% jump. And then also the median sales price of those properties that closed up 9.3%. So overall, what we're seeing is some decent, moderate momentum in our market. Important week is that the Federal Reserve does meet this week, and they're going to signal perhaps what that long-term outlook is for the start and maybe some continued rate cuts, which could have an effect on our mortgage market. We're already right now seeing mortgage rates the lowest at 11, 12 months from what I was reading. And so what that's starting to cause is some of those buyers to start to get off the fence and into the market. Already talked to a couple agents this Monday, doing this early Monday morning, that activity at open houses was pretty decent. So, I think as rates start to come down, if we get into the mid to low fives, this quasi balanced market, maybe even somewhat of a buyer's market that we're seeing right now, may start to dissipate a little bit as sellers firm up, as they start to see more traffic through their properties. So if you're a potential buyer, might be a good time over the next couple of weeks where you're not likely to be facing a lot of competition, to get out there and see what's available for you. And if you're on the selling side of things things are looking like our fall market could be pretty exciting. We're keeping our fingers crossed for that. So, but as always, if there's any other information, statistics, myself, or any of our other trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you, by all means, just please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We're always here to help, and where we have proudly been serving the Antelope Valley real estate market since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and we'll see you next Monday, first day of fall. All righty, bye bye.